Hi, welcome to this audio. We are going to do a channeling of August. And as always, I have my guides here with me to be able to do this. August, the month of August, it's going to be quite a large one, I'm being told, quite a large month. Okay, July was big enough, lots of things coming in July. August is kind of like a continuation of July. Okay, what was seeded in July is going to explode more and more in August. It's going to come up to the surface more and more. August is going to be a bit of a revelation, a bit of a forward moving, quite a high energy kind of month, quite, you could say quite active. Okay, quite an active feeling month, right? Yes, lots kind of moving along, lots of one particular thing, one or two main things kind of moving along in this month of August. It's going to be another revelation, yes. So we are going to be looking at something quite closely this time. Before it was more of a wondering. In July was more of a what's going on, what's happening. There's something surfacing up to the top. Now the top is coming up in August, and we're really going to be confronted with it, and we really are going to have to focus on it. Like, we're going to be watching it quite closely, and we're going to be quite scared. Some of us, not all of us, some of us are going to be quite scared, quite fearful, quite panicked about it. Yeah, the panic level is going to rise. Okay, but there's nothing to worry about. As I said in July, for July, no, nothing to worry about. It's all part of everything that needs to happen, part of this ascension, this awakening that's going on. Yes. But the month of August will be a revelation. It will be a revelation, and some people will feel it more than others. Some people would really don't want to have anything to do with it. They just want to run away from it because they'll be panicking, they'll be scared. Some people wouldn't think anything of it. Some people will just look at it and go, oh, what is this? This is nothing. This is nothing. It doesn't matter. But even no matter what your perspective is or however you feel about it, you will, or every single person will be impacted by it somehow, will be affected by it, even just energetically, you will be. And it is going to push us forward. It's going to push us forward to the next part. August is going to be a big one, and we're all going to be faced with it. And it's almost like decisions that might need to be made, not from the collective, not from society, not from us in terms of what we have to go through, although that might be a choice at some point after that. Yeah, we might have to choose, but in August it's more about seeing it, feeling it, being affected by it, and wondering what is going to happen, and oh my gosh, are we going to be able to kind of get through this, and how. Yes, okay, kind of motion, quite active energy there. And they're going to be people, the fake powers that are going to diminish, I feel, soon. The fake powers are going to do their part exactly how they're meant to. They are going to do their part exactly how they're meant to, and we are going to be affected by it. Okay. Lots of changes going to have to happen because of it. A lot of changes are going to happen, and we will be affected by it. But nothing to fear. It's all part of the ascension again that's going on. We have to be very true, very much in our knowing our own value within ourselves, being true to ourselves individually as we are, and that will propel us in terms of moving forward to the next part. It's all a bit of a game. It's all a bit of a what's happening on earth, and it's just pushing us forward. Everyone's going to do their part as they're meant to, and it's all going to go to plan. I'm being told August is going to be a big month, and we are going to be feeling the energy is affected by it. And some people more than others around the world, everyone will be affected by it to some degree, even if they may not even be aware of it, but even energetically will be affected by it around the world. But some people more than others in certain places around the world might be particularly affected by it. But it is coming up to the surface and is going to continue, and it will continue for a while. And it will cause, again, some panic for some people, not everyone, for some people. And for others, it would just be a thing, but still something that we are going to be affected by, something to work through in our lives. And but more than fine, just being true to us, staying that peace, staying that calm, letting things happen as it's meant to. Know that there is a change here. We are all everyone is going through a change, absolutely. And this is part of it. This is like, I feel like the last bit, whatever's happening now, August, and then coming after that is all, I feel like it's like the last bit of pretty much the last bit of this last kind of turning point that we need to make for this ascension. But trust it, trust the process, and just know that you are powerful. Everyone is powerful. Everyone has got power within them. Know your truth and stick to that, and let things happen as it's meant to.